What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my life in chess video. And you're probably wondering, are you ever gonna do another chess video again? Cause you said that you quit on chess and you're not going back. That is what I said, but I got some exciting news for you guys, and that is only for chess.com. I made the mistake of posting it without realizing that that was actually for chess.com. I'm actually still playing chess, maybe not live, but on Lichess, because how can I just give up on a 1300 rating like that? I mean, come on, 1300 is an average player, and who knows, I might even get better. So without further ado, I want to present to you guys another chess instructional video for you guys today, and keep you guys exciting on the chess world so that you can upgrade your skill and knowledge. And just a little reminder, if you haven't checked out my description on my channel, I'm learning just like you guys, so I'm learning and teaching to everyone out there so that we can all learn. And so that's why on my few recent videos I asked for you guys' help and feedback so that I can maybe improve on my game and make an even better quality video of that video that I did. And it'll even be way more fun because it'll present to you guys maybe in some brilliancies, if you guys spot some brilliancy moves in there, and just make it a whole lot of fun for you guys. So without further ado, I'm gonna switch my phone around and present to you guys with, yes, that is correct, the new black is back for today's video, because we are doing the Caro Kahn. So let me flip my video over, and here we go. As you can see, I'm presenting you guys with black side this time, and so you guys obviously know white goes first. In today's video, we're going to do the Caro Kahn, and here we go. Starts off a move like e4, and black responds by pushing the pawn to c3. Sometimes, and then white will go d4, and now we go here. We push the d5, and white can respond in many ways. They can bring out the knight to c3. They can even transpose into the fantasy variation. They can bring out this bishop here. This is early bishop development, which is good. You want to develop pieces. They can take here. This is called the exchange variation. E takes d5, c takes d5, and then you just will see the bishop go out. And anyhow, in all these ways, black will usually respond by bringing his bishop out anyway, because that is good. You want to develop pieces. And as you can see, both sides haven't really developed. So here I'm going to present to you with the advanced variation, which is pushing the pawn. Now when white pushes the pawn to e5, you want to immediately bring your bishop out. Alright, here some people play f3, knight to f3. Others will try to just quickly bring out and exchange pieces. And either way, if they do that, or if they play safer and go here, some even will just play here, and then we'll see this happen. If they just simply defend their pawns and make a whole pawn chain. So pawn to c3 here. we're gonna go with knight to f3. Here what they're trying to do is they're trying to trap your bishop. So here you want to immediately, you can bring your knight here, you can go back. But the best move is to actually bring it back to g6. Now they're going to still push. And here you bring it back. You push this pawn to h6. And now what they're going to do is go here and bring out this bishop. And now you can choose if you want to simply trade or to push here. Alright? If they don't, however, bring their bishop out, you're still going to bring it back. So let's say they do push here. Well, yeah, then you have to bring it back, because this will be just an unequal trade for us black. Because as you can see, taking a pawn is not good because it's defended by the rook on h1. So now you are going to bring it back, and now the game can simply move on. And now for white, they might even try to go here. At this point, what you're going to do is you're simply just going to just play a waiting move and let them do it. You don't even have to simply take. Now this can be good. You can take here because that will force them to double the pawns on the d file. But you can just play, you could just bring your pawn to e6. And now they have to really make a move. Sometimes they will just keep that bishop there and they will just simply castle. But if they do castle here, then they simply will be bad. You can also, if you don't want to do that, you can simply pressure them here. And now what this does is it forces them to choose which piece they want to lose here. So most of the times they'll just take with the bishop. And now you just take back. And now they have to go back with their knight, otherwise they'll lose both pieces. So here you'll see a move like knight to d7. Now just normally you just naturally play a move. You just push the pawn because you don't want their e pawn to advance all the way to e6. Once it gets to e6, it just makes it difficult. So yes, while we doubled our e pawn on e6 and e4, it is also good because now we can bring our queen out and to defend here. And yes, they can attack our queen. So here, yeah, here we just gonna take their pawn. If they attack the queen, we just take the pawn here. And yeah, now it's like they really have to make a decision. And if they're not careful, let's just say they try to, I don't know, if they just push this pawn here and try to develop this piece, then they have some real pressure, because as soon as they do this and they fan channel their bishop, then it's checkmate on the next move. So honestly, they don't want to do that. So they have to be careful here. So here, if they want to, they'll just, let's see, they'll go here. And now you can simply just You won't even have to, you can develop a piece, which is good. And actually that would be good for you to do. You just simply develop a piece. Now what they're gonna do is now they really have to think. Because yes, they can still castle. Right, they can still castle, but now we, you can take if you want to, or you can take the pawn. You just gotta be careful. So yeah, if they do castle, well, you just leave the queen there. And now, let's see here. You bring this piece out. And now, you just keep developing, and that's what they're going to do too. And now, if they play this move, then it's time for you to take. Because what this does, once you take, if you can see what this does, once you take their queen, obviously you're going to have to take back. So they're going to take back with the rook. Alright, and now, here, you simply just keep developing. That's what you do. You just develop. That's all you care about is developing, because now you kind of it kind of just seems like you put them in a sort of way for them to keep having to play good moves. For example, if they didn't develop this bishop, for instance, to right here to protect their pawn, and they play a move like this, b3 to c5, well, we can just take here. That's a free piece. So they have to be careful. Most of the time, they'll bring this bishop out. Yeah, I'll bring it right here. And now you just push. So they're going to take back. And, yeah, so don't do that. Actually, don't push. Because what you want to try to do is try to still find a way to attack. So just play a waiting move. b6 is good, because now their knight is really trapped. So what they're going to do here is they're going to play a move like d4 and kind of trade pieces. But you don't even have to take. You just bring your rook over to d8, and you make them make the decision. So now they have to be careful. So what they're going to do here is they're going to probably bring this knight back, or so they're going to bring this. I'm going to bring the knight back, and now you got to be careful. Now you just bring it back. You bring your knight back to protect here. And so now they're probably going to bring this up. Bring that up and just defend. So bring the bishop back to e3. So now you just push. You push to c5, pawn to c5. Now you create this pawn chain on the a to c plank. So now they got to be careful. So they're probably going to play a move like this. Let's see, where is it? Right here. Yeah. So they're going to play this move, which doesn't help. So they're going to probably push. Alright. Now you don't want to push. Here you don't want to push. Once your pawn is at c5, you don't want to push. You want to be very careful here. What you want to do is you want to push here on the G file, because you're trying to pressure them, put pressure, and open up this file. So they have to make a choice. Here you'll see a move like knight to G3, and now we just simply keep pushing. Alright, and push. Or instead of taking, we just open up this, and now we can castle. So yeah, castling can take a while for us, but really you see that we're up by a pawn, and we just gotta be careful. Alright, and let me see the time. Oh, time is... Alright, so I'll make a part 2. Alright, so stay tuned. Peace.